My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagawan Baba, Sairam to all. With divine blessings and permission from Swami, I am starting my experiences with Swami in his divine presence and also after his Mahasamadhi. Swami is having millions of devotees all over the world. Each and every devotee is having so many experiences with Swami. The Sai centers all over the world and in India can call only few people to share their experiences. Our Radio Sai, Prashanti Mandir, Vrindavan, Shivam, Satyam, Sundaram, and each Sai Samiti can call only few people whom they know or heard. Calling everyone is beyond their hands. It is impossible. And old students' batch is also ready to talk so many things. So, my husband also gave speeches in Vrindavan, Hyderabad BHL and Vizag Prem Sadan. He shared many experiences through his satsang letters also to more than 300 people and on email, and also shared few in his written books. He has written 14 books. He did not mention my experiences but quoted that Swami tells my wife about our family matters in dreams to her and she has her own experiences. So now I am starting with our beloved Swami's permission to share my experiences. I turned on the comments also when people listen these experiences. If they comment, they can comment depending on their vision and views. I can continue or not. I will decide in future. This is my Swami's experiences. Part 1 I am keeping. This part 1 it may go to up to 20 parts or 10 parts or 25 parts like that. It may go in future. We don't know. Each and every miracle, each and every experience I want to share. I will share my experiences not in order. Whatever comes to my mind, I will share that. But starting with this episode for part 1, I want to first tell how my first darshan was and how Swami spoke with me when and where Swami first time he spoke with me. That is my these episodes. Telugu also I am speaking. Matter will be the same in both, but the difference of expressing views or expressing the method of telling differs. That's all. Swami is omnipresent then also and now also. My first darshan of Swami happened like this. At my 16th year, in 1962, May 6th, I stepped into Bangalore after marriage. Coming from Vijayawada to Bangalore looked like stepping into a foreign country. We came in May. After staying in a relative's house for 2 months, we shifted to Malleshwaram, 18th Cross, to a small house in August 1962. My husband finished his ME and joined in PhD program in IISc at that time. He wanted to show me his classrooms and hostel and canteen in IISc. We went there. Absolutely serene atmosphere, nice Gulmohar trees. It was very nice to recollect that atmosphere. Now Bangalore is totally changed. After showing his room, classroom, canteen, we were walking back to go home. No one was on the road inside the campus at that time. Only we both were walking. Then suddenly car horn sounded loudly. We thought no one is there. Why is they are making sound so loudly? And stopped and turned that side. Left. It was Swami's car who came to Dr. Suri Bhagawantam's house and going back to Vrindavan. We do not know all these things. We never saw Swami. So Swami, he is down the shutters, windows, and saw us. And like a bullock cart, Swami's car is going. We don't know who he is. He wanted to give darshan to us. That also, after many years, we came to know. We were not knowing Swami. My husband said, "Who is this Swami with curly hair?" Then I said, "My mother used to tell something. Someone, Swami is with full of hair on his head, lives in Puttaparthi. Maybe his name is Sathya Sai Baba. He is that Sathya Sai Baba. So he shook his head like that. After 62, another darshan only happened in 1971 when my husband went to UK for 3 months. One of my IASC professor's wife came and said she is going to Whitefield. I can also come with her. So I went there, had darshan of Swami in that beautiful Vrindavan, and bought one book named Man of Miracles, written by Howard Murphet. That was the first book I read on Swami. My English is not good, but living in an atmosphere of scientists and educated wives, I wanted to improve my English. Because then this English also now I am talking may have so many grammar mistakes. Please forgive me for that. Because Swami said talk in English also, so I am talking. Slowly I read that book, surprised, unbelievable. After my husband returned, before he returned from UK, I got so many boils on my face. They are not pimples at all. So he immediately took me to doctors and they gave me different varieties of medicines and trials. Sometimes they give one medicine, sometimes they give another medicine, but didn't reduce. In the meantime, in summer, we went to IIT Bombay as visiting professor. They gave us quarters in IIT Powai, IIT Bombay, Powai we lived, where central school was there. My children joined there. There there also we heard about Swami from so many people. After 1 year, that IIT people offered professorship to my husband, and even department chairman also they offered. But my husband didn't like, and he wanted to come back to IISc and came back and joined as assistant professor in IISc, aerospace engineering. That time that is called aeronautical engineering those years. Later the name changed to aerospace. So my boils have not reduced. Days are rolling. 73 came. That year my husband's friend came from Andhra going to Puttaparthi. He asked my husband to accompany him. He also went and had darshan of Swami and bought Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Part-1, written by Kasturi Garu. I read that book, and in that book I read that Vibhuti does wonders. So I am thinking, why can't I get this Vibhuti? It may reduce my boils also. So I was thinking where to get. My children said opposite to Central School, there is one house where old man called Kuppanna Tata lives. He is a great devotee of Swami, and his house is full of, that puja room is full of Vibhuti, flowing from photos and in front of photos also. So all children go there to do namaskar before exams. They also went and saw Vibhuti flowing from photos, filled like mountains. So I wanted that Vibhuti miracle. I wanted to see how it works. I asked my children to get some Vibhuti for me from that house. They brought it and started drinking as written in that book. Slowly it started reducing. It seems like that. It seems it was reducing. Note that they are not pimples, they are boils. Then 1974 came. On January 27th, children went to school. My husband went to office. Office was very close as we lived in 13th cross. By that time we shifted from 18th cross to 13th cross behind Seva Sadan. He used to walk to office. Within 1 hour, he came back and said, Ramakrishna called us to come to their house. Come and have darshan of Swami. It seems Swami was coming on that day to Bhagavantam's house. So I was also excited. So we both went to market which is next to our house, and bought some fruits and flowers and went there to their house. I think I remember that house. It was in Mahalakshmi layout. Bhagawan Pangaru also retired from the director as director and he took a house in Mahalakshmi layout. I think so. That area, if I remember correctly. By the time we reached that house, already 20 people, 20 ladies, 20 gents were sitting each side. So I also went and sat with ladies. My husband sat with gents. Already Swami was inside. After we went there, he came out and sat in between ladies and gents on a sofa. He asked people to ask questions and he spoke for some time. First time looking at him so closely, I was thrilled. When Swami suddenly got up and looked at me and he came to me and asked me, Tabiyat kaisa hai? He spoke with me in Hindi. Then I said, I also replied in Hindi, Tabiyat acha hai Swami. Then Swami created Vipudi and gave me. Later, after so many years, I came to know that when people lived with Shirdi Sai Baba, Swami speaks with them first time in Hindi. That what I came to know later years. When I was telling Acha Hai Swami, then he created Vipudi and poured in my hand. I was not knowing that it is for my boils. So I thought I can give to my children and husband also. So I asked one of the people to give me paper and packed it. In the meantime, Swami went inside. After 5 to 10 minutes, we were sitting. Then Ramakrishna Garu came out and said, all of you stand. Swami is going to come out to give you prasadam packets. So we all stood and Swami gave with a plastic bag. Plastic bag means those days, nowadays people may not know. That is a plastic, they are full of Vipudi packets. He himself giving handful of Vipudi packets to people, everyone. When my turn came, Swami came to me and poured Vipudi packets to me and said, Bangaru, I know your difficulties. I know everything. I am there for you. Don't worry. All your troubles will go away. I know that you are drinking Vipudi for the last 6 months. Continue that. Everything will be solved near coming time. And then his love is so much. My eyes were filled with tears. That is the first time I was so much impressed with Swami's love. Nobody talked to me with so much love in those years. Even my parents also, I should say. That I moved with Swami's words so much. That is Koti Tallula Prema. That is called Koti Tallula Prema. From that, I am there for you. He said, he promised me in 1974, January 27th. He is keeping that word till now, even in 2023 also. Swami said, I will look after you and your family. Keep drinking this Vipudi daily as you are doing. Everything will set. Really, looking at Swami's love and affection, I cannot describe. I will never forget this love. First time when he spoke with me, his heart is filled with love. Swami's. Suddenly I felt someone is there for me to look after. Swami went inside. I am so fortunate that day to had Swami's Darshan, Sparshan and Sambhashan and his assurance to me. He didn't talk to anybody, only he talked to me. We came back home with lots of happiness. My husband also felt happy to see Swami talk to me. This is how Swami's first darshan and first darshan, sparshan, sambhashan, everything happened. I went on drinking Vipudi daily. Gradually, all my boils vanished. Even now, I am drinking. These two experiences I am sharing now, I may share gradually other experiences, so many on bhajans, so many is omnipresence in experiences, so many things are there. One or two experience in each episode, I will talk and describe from with some more or full depending on people's interest. I will share as it comes hereafter. Sai Ram to all of you.